We obviously can adjust the lights however you want. A little brighter, one a little darker, but typically when you're dancing, people like it kind of dark.
Right.
So this would be a typical dance setting. And you know, the chandeliers are gorgeous, especially when they're dim like that and they kind of shine through, and they're really pretty. So this would be, as I mentioned, one of the habits that you would see in. Now, with our hotel, a lot of places use 66-inch rounds, which are designed for 10 people. We use 72-inch rounds that are designed for 12.
Okay.
So that way you have a little bit more, you know, space for your guests at the table. Sometimes people, when they come in, they ask me, you know, well, can we set the tables rounds of 8 instead of 10? And I always ask, you know, why is that important? Well, it's because we just want to give them a little more elbow room. Well, in this case, you don't really need to, because again, it's designed for 12. So you can have that same elbow room as if these were standard 66-inch rounds.
嗰啲簾咪可以攞起嘅。
Posted on there, and we have 3 of these. We have one right here, one downstairs, and we have one right around the corner. So however you want us to post the event, it'll be listed up on here.
Can you display a picture or something on this as well?
You know, we might be able to. What I was actually going to say is, if you're doing a, are you going to do any kind of like video montage slideshow?
Maybe, we don't know yet.
Okay. Yeah. If you do that, and if you have, you know, family, out-of-town guests that are staying here, because, you know, sometimes at those, when you go to weddings and people do a slideshow, the restrooms are here. Now, there's 2 connections to the convention center. We have one here on the 2nd floor, and we have another one here. There's another one on the 1st floor. Now, your guests, when they come in from the convention, if they park there, as they're coming through, and what I'll do is I'll show you when we go back downstairs where they'll. And again, it's very, we work with my command, and we're the only hotel, even in an area, that has a celebrity chef that not only oversees the restaurant, but oversees all facets of food and beverage. San Clemente, for example, they work with Brad Allen. And they only cook the meals in the restaurant, but they have a separate executive chef that does banquets, room service, stuff like that. Here, Michael Meany and his team does everything. So if you get something over here, you're going to put outside, so if the weather happens.
前邊就係 parking 啦，呢個係個 convention centre，跟住喺度行。呢一邊咧就係嗰個酒店啦，呢個入口。喺上邊入又得。下低入又得。
And then as far as, I'd like to show you the restaurant. Have you been in our restaurant yet? You really should come by our restaurant. We love the food, right?